Tonight, we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that could have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A good start. One play, 10 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hurts.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. He's got room at the 30, and he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line.
A big play there for Philly. 42 yards.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a...
He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Minnesota's offense and QB Kirk Cousins set to go here.
Now a play fake here on first down.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Here's Cook again. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Working out of the gun, Cousins.
And that's complete to K.J. Osborne.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They run the counter with Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Joseph connects on the extra point,
and that'll make our score 14-7.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Throwing is Hurts.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach, in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Cousins. And that is incomplete.
We've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
A 55-yard punt that time with a return of about 14. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. This offense ready for their upcoming series as we get a look at the former Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith.
He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing, because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines to him, and maybe that will slow him down.
Well, this is not the guy you want to let play pitch and catch.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down.
The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
On 1st down, Hurts.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top.
Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the 3rd quarter we march.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. This taken in at the goal line.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Play action now. Cousins steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Cousins now.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
To throw is Cousins. Throw left side on target to Thielen.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Cousins. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Cousins to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
off the play fake. Cousins. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll throw again. Cousins got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. Cousins going to bat it forward here on the jet sweep. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Holding offense.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Cousins throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Holding offense.
Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Cook following the penalty. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there.
Oh, they get to the football, and it's blocked. Well, Charles, you cannot say enough about that play by their special teams. Think about it. That keeps this game at 2 possessions in the second half and really adds pressure to the opposition. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Dalvin Tomlinson able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And he's able to get up here to the 26. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Hurts going to keep it again. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
That That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
At least this time he's getting hit after a positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the first down before taking the hit.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
That's complete right around the 8.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Kind of a strange ball game, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the second half? It lets you know that you've got to score points when you can. You never know when offenses might go a little bit dry, and you need those points from earlier.